for donation. All right, dude.
Keep the bus rolling.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Good. Thank you, man.
No worries.
Got something, dude?
About $240 a pillow.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, dude, trust me, no gas.
Thank you, bud.
Hey, we were wondering if we could hit you up and talk to you about your bus and just kind of like tell us about your bus and stuff.
So why do you want that? Anybody else that's that? Watch this here. Who do you know 100%?
100%? No one?
Do you mind if we film this?
No, I don't care if you do or not. This world consists of human beings. How many people do you think has hiding something in their closet?
Everybody.
There you go. That's the gospel. Now, let's take the cream of the crop, the White House. Don't even know their wives. They all lied going into the baptismal because ain't nobody repented. Let's try all the marriages. Now, one man has told his wife who he is. So it's all a fraud. Now, I'm a little older than you guys. A long time ago when I went to church school, I did 10 years of church school, and they said, oh, this is what's going to happen in the Bible. 59 years later, it's happening right in front of my face. Everybody's nuking each other. Why? There's no money, there's no food, there's no homes, there's no nothing because nobody's blessed because God left everybody. And everybody keeps praying while they're hiding. Now watch. You be the preacher.
Okay.
Is God listening while we hide?
While we hide?
See how you checked yourself just yet?
Like
See
while
his
we
face? Now watch this here. Let me show you. Now if you can handle it, do you want the straight truth or do you want the so-so truth?
Straight truth, man. Come on.
All right, I'm going to ask you, brother. How many men been in the bathtub?
How many what?
How many men have been in the bathtub?
I don't know.
See that smile on your face?
Is that a bad smile?
Yeah, you starting to crack up.
I just think it's an interesting question.
All right, how many people that are men been in the bathtub and sucked their own dick or thought about it? Every man. Be quick to speak. We say we're drug addicts, we're alcoholics, instead of saying what really happened. I did 42 prisons myself. I did Hell's Angels. I did Mexico prison. I did Japanese prison camp. I was raped in prison. I was married to a prostitute. She gave me a son. She killed him 30 days of age. I buried him on Christmas Eve. I used to hide. Now I have a ministry because I didn't hide. I decided to stand up and cry and fix my behind with God. Now, how many women been in the bathtub? Just to say everybody. Same thing. Now watch this here. We go from the bathtub to pornography or molested, but watch this here. How many people have just flat thought crazy sexual?
Crazy sexual.
Everybody. Perversion. So we get a few people together and we imprison all the other people that are perverts when everybody's perverts. Watch this. You ever smell a woman that went by?
Absolutely.
Did you ever start looking for her? She smells so good.
Yes, I do.
Did you put her up in the brain?
Yes, I have.
And did you turn on the movies?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, you're an honest man. See what I'm saying? Myra, come here. I want to let you introduce. I'm going to introduce my bride to you, and you're going to really appreciate this. Come here, Peachy.
Hi.
35 years ago, she got baptized. Did you go home clean or dirty?
Dirty.
You what?
Dirty.
Oh, I heard you. Now, would you tell them your testimony? Because you're on the air, by the way. You're speaking to the whole world. Come here.
I had been sexually molested at age 3 and 4, and I had fornicated and committed adultery when I was married before. I kept that stuff hid all my life until the Lord had sent me my husband who taught me through Christ Jesus just to get it all out so I could be set free in Him, being a witness for Him. I knew in my heart that until I dealt with my past, I would not be at peace.
Hallelujah.
So it helps to get all that rubbish out, give it to Christ, and then go share it with others how you got it done with.
When I got honest, I said, hey, God, I'm tired of the whores. They're all upside down. Everybody is. Me too. I used to be, but I took a 16-year course to look at my brain and my heart. So I know every thought and feeling, to be a mechanic to my fellow man. So I said, God, you made me real. You made me a husband. So now I want you, if you want me to have a wife, create one for me, by golly, because you're the creator. 5 minutes later, Meyer came, and guess what? 5 minutes later, I heard God's voice. Lord, real loud. I got me a God wife. And guess what? 28 years we've never left each other's side 24 hours a day. We have been to 10,844 churches, and they're all living a lie, every single person.
Yeah.
Because this is just a scratch off the monkey's butt. I work with people that eat their children and sex demons and have sacrifice. This brother here has seen demons. I can see him just like that. Now watch. What color hat?
Black.
No hesitation. So when he comes asking the demon, there's hesitation, so something's there.
Yeah.
Now, when you was in bed, did you ever see a ghost come to you when you were a little tiny boy?
Probably.
Probably. Watch this brother here be honest. You ever see a ghost come to you when you were a little brother?
No.
Never ever. Never seen demons.
I've seen it.
Okay, so you didn't see them in bed, but you've seen them, and they were put upon you, because when you do heavy drugs, that's because you're medicating what happened to you. I had a girl come to my bus. She had 5 demons. She stayed overnight on this sofa, and she came down the aisle with a dagger, and she tried to run it through my chest. And she said when she went just like that, an angel busted her arm so hard, and I got a vision from God early morning, came up and told the girl, God just told me you were trying to kill me, and she flipped her pizza, and water come flying out of her mouth. And she told me her story, how she had 5 demons overpowering her and bringing her down the aisle to try to kill me because the devil don't like me doing what I'm doing. And then she said, Papa, it was my daughter. I'm telling you something. My daughter now is in a refuge camp of church, being rebuilt, no longer has her demons in her. But I'm here to tell you, I don't care where I go, but I found angels stopping her from killing me. I'm alive because of God, man. I should be deader than the door now. And here I let my daughter slide by me, and here God took over and took care of me. The essential thing that I'm saying about this entire thing, if you got dirt, it shuts the angels out. But if you got cleanliness, if you're passed by fessing up with Christ, you'll have angels protect you. How many days God make this world in?
7.
According
6.
to
6. He got it. 6. According to God, 6 days. On the 7th day he made holy. Name the first day of the week.
Monday.
Sunday.
Sunday. Easter Sunday he arose. But the Pope came by and said, well, let's change it to Sunday the first day instead of the Sabbath being the 7th day. The Pope's out there sexing the altar boys. I got to meet him, by the way. I said, what kind of God do you have while you're sexing your altar boys? He went down his glass cage, and I ain't a bullshittist. I'm going to show you something that I don't usually show people. I had to stand up to the Antichrist to prove that I'd stand for God. And my friend, when I did the Pope, look what the dirty dog did to me. He put me on Secret Service 3rd stage watch the rest of my life. And that's a trophy card to me because the Pope lost his behind. The Secret Service seen I was telling the truth. They said he's only telling the truth. And then the Pope lost. But they still had to put me on attempted assassination watch the rest of my life, 3rd stage. But the guy that done us in Montana, out in the field, turned Christian on the 7th day because of this. So no matter what, you can turn it into something for God. But look at that trophy card.
Yeah.
The world leader of the devil made me report to the Secret Service after the meeting.